Sometimes you buy something and you're not even sure why you bought it, but you do because maybe you think it's kind of cool and maybe you'll get some use out of it. Maybe you won't. My daughter thinks it's cool and she's been wanting me to get one of these, and especially get one and open it so that she can try it and use it. So I did. I got this right here. Right here. What is it? It's a Explorer Suitcase Turntable. Yeah, play old records on this thing. Yeah, wireless play, stereo speaker sound, 3-speed turntable. I don't even know, but we're gonna take a look at it right now. Oh yeah, turntable. Really? Do I even have any records? Okay, my friends, so this comes in at, right now, about $70. It's got 4 stars out of 46 ratings on Amazon. Currently, it's $4 off, so a little bit on sale, not a huge sale, but a little bit. What does it have? Well, if you look at it here, high quality sound, built in 2 stereo speakers. Cool. I'm not expecting big sound. This is a record player. So for those of you that want that cool analog sound and have a whole bunch of old records, maybe this is going to be the sound you're looking for. Easy to use, Bluetooth feature, so built-in Bluetooth input technology to wirelessly stream music from any Bluetooth enabled device, like your cell phone, and be able to play it into the speakers in here, I'm guessing. Plays all albums, suitcase style, but it also has, I read it somewhere, where was it here? Yeah, an auxiliary in jack. So it has an auxiliary jack so that you can connect, of course, your cell phone, physically connect it if you want, as well as a output jack, which allows you to plug it into a set of speakers if you want even better sound. Turn it into like an old hi-fi system or something like that. I don't know. This is it. Let's crack it open. Knife, knife, knife. You would think I'd have a knife right here, and I do. Big box. All right, here we go. Put that down there. Super fancy, super fancy. So what do we get? We get a Muifa. I'm not pronouncing that right, probably not. Muifa. And there's an extra, it looks like an extra needle. I'm hoping, maybe an extra needle for reading these. Yeah, that's right, a needle. Record player needs a needle. Yeah. Drop the needle, someone once said. Drop it. Yeah, that looks like that's probably what that would be. Maybe. Put that over there. Other than that, Explorer turntable. You got a couple pages in here. Initial setup, stereo system, auxiliary input, turntable operations, platter, auto stop, pitch control, needle replacement. Bluetooth operation. Turn the function switch to Bluetooth mode. You will hear an activation sound from the unit. Turn on the Bluetooth feature of your audio device. Search for Muifa, I don't know. Once your device is successfully paired with the unit, you will hear a short confirmation sound. Play the stream from your device to the unit. Note, Bluetooth version 5.0. All right. You little power plug. So we are going to first undo this. I would think this would be a cool little, almost like conversation starter. It's kind of hipstery nowadays, but also for those that are like my age or older. Hey, we grew up with like records. All right, plugging this in. Cable length. Yeah, you're looking at 6 feet. Okay, and last but not least, so many bags. That's it. See that? That's it right there. So you get on this side, there's little hinges. There's the little RC. So this is gonna allow it to go out to your speakers, would be my guess. It says line out. There's your auxiliary in. So for those that were, actually I'll turn it this way for you guys to see it just before I open it. So if you look here, these are your line in. So if you wanna hardwire your cell phone or whatever into there, these are your speaker out. So if you're gonna go out to speakers, and there's your plug-in for power. On this side, you do have your one little latch, and I love, it just feels old and authentic. I think that's what old feels like. All right, let's crack it open. So open this. I'm gonna turn it this way maybe. Hopefully you guys can see that. I guess I could turn it this way maybe. This way, maybe better. Maybe that's better. Okay, so you get this just to kind of protect this, keep everything in place. I may actually keep that because I wouldn't think that's a bad idea to kind of throw down there when you are going to be transferring this around. I'm just going to pop it back up here in the case. Just so you guys know, on the sides here, each side right there, there's a little speaker. So a speaker like that on either side. You also get on the top, for those that aren't too aware, there's a lot of different speeds. So there's 78, 45, and 33. Again, I think that's the numbers. I'm trying to retain my youth. For 45s, you do need this. So this here, as far as I can tell, would be maybe, yeah, the adapter for 45. So if you have 45 records, LPs, this is what you're gonna need to increase the inside. So that would spin at 45 RPMs versus your standard 33. All right, let's plug this in. Okay, we're plugged in. Now this also has some tie downs. It would be really cool if this, because it's kind of portably, could run off of batteries, but it is what it is. All right, so I've got one album that I own, and it's from a local band. Gave this to me for help on a video shoot, and I've never ever been able to play it. So they got just a custom set of these printed, which is cool, because check this out. This is what's really cool about it. Ready? Check that. Isn't that cool? It's got this white with pink. Yeah, that's all right. You're like, does it even look like anything? I don't know. Wait, popping that on there. All right, guys, so we got it all set up here, and I think I have an idea with this record and this, how it all works. So nice and simple. Looking at the top, we have this Bluetooth and phono. So we are going to be playing off of this. So we got to have it set here. If we were playing from a Bluetooth source, then we would plug it into this or set it to that. Pitch is going to be based on the speed. So as we said before, there's 33, 45, and 78. But if you play it at 33 and you do think it's playing a little slow or a little fast, you do have that ability to play with pitch to manipulate it up and down just a little bit. This, of course, is going to power it as well as adjust the volume. Now, side speakers, are they going to be great? Probably not, is kind of my guess. But you do have the ability here to plug into a set of headphones if you have that, or if you have a set of speakers, you could also run it straight out from headphones, especially if you have a Bluetooth speaker. A lot of Bluetooth speakers nowadays do have an auxiliary in, so just an auxiliary cable between the two, and you should be rocking and rolling. Now on this one, you do have your speed. So again, this is where you can adjust your speed from 33 to 45 to 78. And which, sorry, was this one? And this one up here, I believe is auxiliary. So if you want to go to the auxiliary port on the back, you could run through that. So if you're going to actually get something from the back versus Bluetooth versus phono. Nice and simple. We're going to lay this kind of at the beginning here, like that. And we're going to turn this on. I have it set to 33. You definitely get that scratchy sound. You know, it's funny because this is kind of what records sounded like, right? They were never really good hi-fi unless you plug them into a set of speakers. Then you'd get better sound. So this one here, I think it's a little low, so I'm going to speed that pitch up. About there. So how's that sound? Well, it sounds like an old record, right? I do think it's a really cool, like, conversation piece. So we have this little piece too, that's just gonna be like, oh, it's like your pause, right? And then if you want, you can just drop this down. Nice thing is the needle will actually lower slowly. So I can pop this and you'll see the needle just. That's kind of nice, actually. So definitely kind of cool, right? Pop that back up again. We'll just kind of. Is it for everybody? No, not at all. Does it have a whole bunch of that old time feel? And for those of us that kind of grew up with records and may have a collection of records, maybe this is something that you're like, yeah, that's kind of neat. I'd be down for that. Kind of have it sitting up on the showcase shelf up there in the corner somewhere, that maybe you have a whole bunch of old records. I know my family had a whole bunch of old records and I kind of passed on them because I'm like, I don't have any way of playing them. I kind of wish I had them now because it'd be kind of cool to listen to them, and I don't know, it's just something cool about all that retro-y kind of stuff. Is it the best record player out there? No, it's $60, $70 for a kind of half portable setup, but it does have a cool little retro vibe, definitely kind of like a hipstery type vibe going on with it. And if that's what you're looking for, maybe it's $70 kind of well spent. And it does have your ability to have your Bluetooth device, like a smartphone, connect to it if you want to play it through here. And it can kind of be that central unit. So if this was plugged into speakers, you could have things plugged into it and be able to play auxiliary Bluetooth or records. So kind of cool in that aspect. Just that the speakers in here, really not that great. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. If you want to pick up one of these, I will put a link to it and you guys can go get it if you want. It's kind of neat. And that's it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is the Muifa Stereo Bluetooth Suitcase Turntable. Really long title. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm gonna go listen to some music. Later.